and I want to welcome you to the Entrepreneur Classroom channel, where we are going to learn marketing in the digital age. It is a pleasure to be here. It is an honor to come and bring you this training. My name is Kerry Miller, and I want to welcome you to our new Entrepreneur Classroom. This is the first show that will be presented and launched, and I am so excited that we are going to do the things that we are going to do. I'm going to try something here real quick. Whoa, not sure what happened. There we go. Can everybody see that okay? Somebody said they like that view better, so we'll just that view right there. But I want to welcome everybody and thank you so much for being a part of our training this evening and being a part of your channel. Tonight's training is sponsored by Instant App Wizard, where your success is our success. One quick note. You can see that the questions are on moderation, so if you would hold your questions to the end of training, that will help facilitate and keep everything rolling and allow us to get through the training here, and so everybody can sit back and watch, take notes. You can go ahead and type your questions in, but I will wait till the end of training. I can see them scrolling on the board. Over the next several nights, we're going to set up an internet marketing campaign to market the real estate app. We're going to go for about 6 nights. Our next training will be Saturday night, and then we will do another training, I believe, on Tuesday, but we will be sending out the information to you, so you make sure that you come right along and you do not miss any of the training. From building out your Facebook page to running ads and email campaigns, we're going to leave no rock unturned. At the end of this training, you will be able to duplicate this process over and over and over. You're going to be able to take the tools that we use. You're going to be able to look over my shoulder as I build out exactly the same thing you need to build out so that you can launch your Facebook campaign and become successful doing that. I think it's extremely important that when you do something that works. And I've been marketing with Facebook for a very long time. We do so here at Instant App Wizard. We do so in the Entrepreneur Classroom. And it's just one of those tools that we believe it's quicker and easier to get in front of multiple people with just a few dollars than it is to try to get in front of a few people with a lot of dollars. So we're going to show you how to use Facebook in a way where you can reach multiple people. And I'm talking up to 500 to 700 people per day at just pennies per ad. In tonight's training, we're going to focus on building a Facebook page. And I know some of you probably already have your page. Some of you may be saying, well, this is kind of redundant training. But this is the most important thing that you're going to do. Maybe you will see something tonight that you're going to go back and say, man, I really need to change that. This is going to be the page that you're going to use for all of your social marketing strategies. Branding is the most important thing that I can tell you to do when it comes to your Facebook page. So many times we look out there and we see these Facebook pages and we say, what in the heck is that for? What does that do? What are we supposed to get at this page? Where are we supposed to go with this page? We don't even know what the company is. How many of you believe that branding is absolutely the most important thing that you can do? How many of you believe that branding is you, that you are what your brand is? People have to know. It doesn't matter if they go to Facebook. It doesn't matter if they go to YouTube. It doesn't matter if they go to Twitter. When they see your logo, immediately they shouldn't have to read it. They shouldn't have to do anything, whether it be your color scheme, your picture, whatever it is. They should know exactly who your company is, especially with social media. Social media is a place where people get on Facebook, they get on Twitter, and they just start searching around and they start looking. For example, let's say that they're looking for mobile apps. We are in the mobile app industry. That's the business I'm in. I build mobile apps for a living. And if they're looking for mobile apps and I don't have anything about mobile apps on my page, then they're never going to find me. They're never going to see me. If I don't go on and post regularly and keep my page updated, guess what Facebook does? They bury you deep in the pile. Just like Google. If you don't keep things updated on your pages in Google, if you don't keep the content fresh, as we always say, content is king. It's very important that you keep your content updated. And we're going to talk about all of that as we go through building our marketing strategies. The amazing thing about social media is it allows you to target market, then retarget those who showed interest for just pennies a day. And that's extremely important. How many of you have sat back and you've asked yourself, there's no way I can market on Facebook like this. There's no way I can market on Twitter. There's no way I can market on YouTube. There's just no way I can do these things because it's just so expensive. And the thing with Facebook is, and Twitter and YouTube and Google, is you can start low, and as your revenue starts coming in, then things start building. You kind of just pour more gas on the fire, let the fire get a little bigger, and everything is relative. With everything you do in marketing, it's whether or not you make a return on your investment. Now, if you're going for month after month after month after month and you're not returning an investment on the money that you're putting in, then you're doing something totally wrong. Your ad is not working, something's not happening. I can tell you based on my experience, if you want to run an ad on Facebook, because that's what we're talking about, you need to let it run for a while. Now you're going to start seeing trickles in the beginning. You're going to start seeing a little bit of activity. But then after about 7 to 10 days, you're going to start seeing a lot of activity. Then after about 14 to 21 days, you're going to start seeing a lot more activity. That's because you're reaching out to that local area that you're targeting, okay, specifically targeting. Now, listen what I'm fixing to say. This is extremely important. And we're going to talk about this in a couple of days when we go into the actual ad campaigns and start building out ad campaigns and going in and breaking down the local areas that you're going to be marketing to. If you just go in and open up Facebook and try to target market the entire Facebook crowd, you're going to be talking to millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people. And guess what's going to happen? When you place that ad and you're trying to target millions and millions and millions and millions of people, it's going to start running out there and they're going to see it one time. One time. It could take months before anybody sees that kind of ad, unless you're pouring a lot of gas on the fire and you're spending a lot of money. But when you narrow it down and you're looking at a small area, okay, and you're hitting 700 people a day with your $5 ad campaign. Now, at the end of the days, if you're reaching out to a local area market of about 7,000 people, what's happened? Those people have already seen your ad 1, 2, maybe even 3 times. So now your ad is starting to be visible in the timelines. Now that your ad is visible in the timelines, people start taking notice. I've driven down the road that I live on probably, 10,000, 20,000 times over the last 10 years. Sometimes 2 to 3 times a day, sometimes more than that. And I was driving down the road yesterday. Now, I've lived here for a long time. And there was a house behind the trees that I had never noticed before. And the house has probably been there for 50 years. So with life and with anything else, we don't always focus on the things that we should be focusing at. We see it numerous times. Advertising and marketing is no different. I'm going to show you some techniques over the next several days that's going to allow you to bring that marketing campaign to the forefront. And when people see it, they're more apt to stop and look at it. Today's training, I'm going to be building out my personal page, the page that I will personally be using for my real estate campaign. So you're not going to see me building a demo during this entire training process. Everything you see me doing is exactly what I'm going to be using. Over this next several weeks, as we prepare these marketing campaigns and do these, if I tweak something, we will do a training and I'm going to show you where I tweaked it. You're going to be able to see exactly what I do over the shoulder so that your campaign can run just exactly as my campaign. I'm not going to let a campaign run to lose money. I can promise you that. We're not in the business to lose money. We're in the business to make money and create revenue and build our companies. I'm going to be using just a couple of tools tonight. I'm going to be using Facebook, and I'm going to be using Usign to create the page graphics for my page. Usign is extremely simple to use. It's a very easy program to go in and create create your logos, create your profile pictures, do all the things you need to do with just a couple of simple clicks of the button. If you would like a copy of the tools I'll be using in this training, you can go to kerrymiller.tv/tools and you'll find all the download links there. Everything you need, all you have to do is click on the links and you'll be able to see the exact same tools that I'm using. That's kerrymiller.tv/tools. Okay, let's go ahead and move over. I'm going to go into Usign and I'm going to show you how to create your page header your page header graphics. Okay, can everybody see the screen that I just shifted over to? Can everybody see that? It should say Usign. You should see a man's head. Now, this is going to be very simple to do, and what I do, you can do, and you're going to be able to do it very easy. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go, and instead of selecting a template, if you select a template, you can come in here and you can select templates that have already been created by Usign and that are in the system. But I'm going to come over and I'm going to create a new template. So you can see they've got everything under the sun. Anything, weddings, anything you want, they've got the images in here already done for you. Ads already done. Everything already created. But I'm going to go over and I'm going to create a new template. Usign has been on the market probably just over a year, and really, really, really cool. And I'm going to come up to Facebook, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to create a cover photo, Facebook cover photo. If you do this in another graphics program, the size is 851 by 315. And all I have to do is click on that, and it automatically brings up the cover photo template for me to do. Now, you can do several different things with this. If you want to select a different background, if you want to put a background on, if you want to put a gradient in, if you want to put a pattern on it, if you want to upload an image, you can upload any image you want, whatever you want to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it solid because I want the white background. There are thousands and thousands of backgrounds and graphics and filters. You name it, you can do it in Usign. My philosophy in life is keep it simple, okay? I try not to do anything that's too complicated. So I'm going to go over to my uploads, okay? And I'm going to upload my logo. Now, many of you heard me say what? You heard me say that branding is everything. Branding is the most important thing that you can do. What I'm going to do is open up my logo, and you can see right here, it's Get Digi Marketing. So this is my actual company. And the logo I'm building is I'm going to build my header, my header for my page, okay, specifically for the real estate market. Now let's come in here, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to turn on this pattern right here for my page, okay? And this is the pattern that you can use to set up your graphics with. This is where your profile picture will go. You want to make sure that you don't put your logo behind your profile picture. Extremely important. So I can come down here and I can move my graphic around. I can resize my graphic. And I'm going to make sure. You see, I'm just moving that around. It's a little bit slow because I'm using some bandwidth here. But I'm going to do a couple of other things. I want to put some more information on here. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go to graphics and I'm going to go to integrations and I am going to find me a picture of someone with a mobile phone or something of that sort. Okay, I don't want to go there. Let me come back over here. And let me go into Pixabay. Pixabay has a lot of great images. And I'm going to find someone with a mobile phone. I like this image right here. Okay, this is for the real estate market. Okay, I'm looking to market to the real estate market. If someone goes and does an open house, how does a realtor normally dress? They normally dress really nice. They look extremely professional, okay? And they're usually on their phone. And I'm going to move this right over to here, okay? And I'm going to come up and I'm going to bring this over. And I'm going to bring this, I'm going to resize this just a little bit. All right. Now what's really cool is I can view this as I'm building it. And I can make sure that all my graphics are in the right place. Does everybody see how this popped up and it looks like actually your Facebook page right here? This looks like your Facebook page, so I can view that and see what it's going to look like. You can see right here that my logo is behind her a little bit, so I can come back over her. I'm going to bring this logo to the front. Okay, does everybody see how I brought the logo now to the front and her picture is right behind that? Yep, the G was missing because why? Because it was behind the picture, okay? Now, I could have come over and moved that over just a little bit, okay? But all you have to do, let me just show you what I did again. You can bring to the front. You can bring it forward. You can bring it to the front. You can send it to the back, okay? You can move these around. So if you have a picture where the G is missing or part of your logo is missing, just click on it and bring it forward of the picture that you layered in, okay? So what we're doing is we're layering these graphics right here. Now, there's a couple of things. I could just leave this like this and I could use this, but I am going to use this page to target a specific niche, okay? When you're building out a page, you can build as many pages on Facebook as you want. You just have to make sure you have a Facebook profile. When building out your page, you want to make sure that your page is what? It's branded to what you're specifically doing, okay? And I'm going to brand this to exactly what I'm specifically doing. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put a subheadline in, a subheading in, custom real estate app, okay? Now I can click on this. I can resize it. I want to put this right under here like this. Bring up the size just a little bit. Bring it to the edge of my wording right before her phone. Now let's take a look and see what that looks like. That's what it's going to look on your page. Get Digi Marketing Solutions, custom real estate apps. Does that say exactly what that page is going to be about? It says exactly what it's going to be about. There's no question when someone comes to that page what that page is about. It's about custom real estate apps. Now, something else that I believe is extremely important is make sure that if you have a website, that you put your website on there. I'm going to come over and I'm going to bring this size down. All I got to do is grab that corner and resize that text right on the spot. And I'm going to line that up right there. I'm going to move this up just a little bit. And I'm going to bring this up. Now let's view it. Does everybody see how simple that is? Can everybody go into Usign and build a beautiful custom profile, a header picture for your page? You will make sure, let me just point this out again. First, let me say I did not create this graphic right here. I had someone create this graphic for me. But I did drop in the custom real estate apps and I dropped in the Get Digi. You can physically and literally go in and create logos yourself inside here, okay? But this is a logo that I had designed. It says who I am and what I do. So I uploaded that in there. So let's go ahead and let's back out of this. And I am going to save this. As Get Digi Real Estate. And now I'm going to come in and I'm going to save this right here. And now real quick, I'm going to come over and I'm going to create a new app. I'm going to go to Facebook. I mean, a new picture. I'm going to go to profile picture. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to upload my picture. I'm going to save that. And all this is a picture that has been uploaded into my Usign. We'll save it as Carry Facebook. This little yellow button here with the down arrow is the download button. After you save it, just click on that button and it's going to download it right into your computer. This software is cloud-based, okay? Now, I've got all the images I need right now for a professional, branded Facebook page profile. Did everybody see that? No problems at all? Now we're going to come over and we're going to go to Facebook. Okay, this is my Facebook page right here. All right. You can see I got a lot going on. Maybe you don't have as much going on your Facebook page. Creating a Facebook page is very simple. You need to make sure you do it and you do it correctly. That is the key. You need to make sure that you put all the data in that you need to put. Why? Because Facebook pages are SEO just like anything else. Let's say that you don't put your name in there, or you don't put your phone number in there, or all of the things that you need to have for someone to contact you. How many of you don't put your phone number out for your business on anything? Is there anybody here that doesn't post their phone number for their business? Is there anybody here that doesn't post their website for your business? Is there anybody here that doesn't post pertinent information about your business? If you're not doing that, you're literally putting a noose around and pulling it tight, because you're not allowing people to find you and do business with you. Just because you have a Facebook page doesn't mean that they're going to go to that page and they're going to find you. Yeah, they can use Messenger, and hopefully you've got Messenger on your phone. How many of you are using Messenger off of Facebook right now? How many of you have physically downloaded the Messenger app and it's on your phone, and that is a very important way that you communicate today? You need to make sure that you're doing that, okay? Messenger is rapidly becoming the text platform of the future. There's so many things you can do with it, but the most important thing is when someone is on your page, when someone is trying to communicate with you, they're going to use Messenger. Now, there's a couple of things you need to remember. If they're messaging you from your page, you need to make sure you have your page turned on in Messenger, because if they're doing it from your page, you're not going to see it. If they're doing it from your profile, like many of you here are friends of mine on my profile page, on my original page, okay, you can message me direct. But if you message me on one of my other pages, my business pages, if I don't check those every day and I don't see those, guess what? I lose out on business. So that's very important. But this is your page, okay? And right now I have my Messenger turned off on my page. But this is my page right here, and I'm going to come over and I am going to create a page. Simply click on this little down arrow. Here's people, okay? This is for friend request. This is for messages. This is for notifications. This is your privacy shortcuts. And right next to that is a little down arrow. That's the arrow that you want to click on. So I just want to show you again. Here's friend request. This is your messages. This is your notifications. This is your privacy shortcuts. And the little down arrow to the right is where you click, and you'll come down and you'll say create a page. Remember this, especially if you've never built a page. You have to build a page from your personal profile page. Okay, this is your personal page. You can't just go into Facebook and create a page. So you're going to go create a page, and that's going to take you into Facebook's page builder. Very simple to do, okay? Now, there's several ways you can do this: local business or a place, company, organization or institution, brand or a product, artist, band or public figure, entertainment or case or community. I'm going to do brand or a product, okay? Why am I doing a brand or a product? This is a specific product underneath my company that I'm going to be selling, okay? So choose a category: appliances, clothing, building materials, cars, computers, electronics, foods, beverages, tools, websites. We're going to come up here and we're going to say, let's see, which one do I want here? I am going to use product and service. I couldn't find it. I need to turn my glasses on. I'm going to go get started. I'm sorry, I left out the product name. Okay, right here, Get Digi. Mobile, real estate, apps. So everybody see that? You see how I put the long name in there? Exactly what I'm doing, exactly where I'm at, exactly what I'm selling. I want to make sure that everything I touch is branded with what I do, is keyworded and tagged with every single thing I do. So let's get started. Okay, I'm creating my page. Tell people what this page is about. This is very important right here. Okay? We are the leader. I always like to put this word in here, custom mobile real estate apps. All over the country, grow their real estate check your words. Now, I don't know if any of you downloaded Grammarly, but I recommend Grammarly. Okay. Okay, I put some information in there. Choose a unique Facebook web address to make it easier for people to find you. What do you think my web address is going to be? Get Digi, custom, mobile. Make sure you spell it correctly. Real estate apps. Now you can come in here and you can put the little spaces in there if you want to. Save info. Double check. Get Digi custom mobile real estate apps. Save info. Oops. It won't let you do that. Used to let you do that. Save info. Now I'm going to do what? I'm going to upload my profile picture. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Don't wait. Go ahead and get it done. Do it as it asks for it. Okay? Upload from computer. There's my picture. I'm going to go next. I'm going to add it to my favorites. And I do that so I can get to it quickly. Okay? And my preferred page audience. I'm going to do everybody in the United States. Interest. Realtors. National Association of Realty. Real estate. Real estate brokers. Now, I want you to see something here. Very important. Who are we going after? Real estate. So let's go ahead and put in Caldwell Banker, Remax, Century 21, Keller Williams, Zillow. What you're doing is you're tagging your page, okay? So with you tagging your page, when people search, let's say they search for Keller Williams, your page is tagged, okay? This is your market, all right? And we'll come on down here and we're going to hit save. And I'm going to show you how to go in and actually search those out so that you can actually advertise directly to them. Can everybody see how quickly we created a page? And that's with using up a little bandwidth on the computer here. Can everybody do that? Now let me tell you why this page is so important. When you run your ads, okay, when you run your ads are going to be ran right here in the timeline. When we create our ads and we go back, okay, we're going to go back and we are going to put these ads as sponsored ads to the real estate market. And I'm going to show you the difference. How many of you have seen when you're doing searches, when you use uppercase and you use lowercase, you get two different markets when you're searching in Facebook? This is a quick tip. When you're marketing in Facebook, if you type in real estate uppercase, that means that it can be in anybody's timeline. It could be something that maybe somebody just typed in real estate. Maybe somebody was looking for a house and they said, I need a realtor. They actually don't have anything to do specifically with the real estate market other than they typed it in. If it's lowercase, and I'm going to show you this when we go to the building out the ads, if it's lowercase, that means that they have realtor, real estate, or something in their actual profile. So that person that you're marketing to is, if maybe they said that their business is real estate, or maybe they said their occupation is realtor. If you use lowercase, you're digging down even that much deeper to get to the right target market. Now we're going to come up here. We created our ad cover. I'm going to upload. I'm going to pick it. I'm going to open it. And there you go. Looks pretty good, huh? Is there any questions on building out this page? Is there any questions on making sure that your brand is branded? Is there any questions on information you need to make sure that you put up here in your pictures, in your headers? Anything at all that you need to know, you need to ask, because this page is probably one of the most important things you're going to do towards your campaign. Where did you click to get the banner? Right here. There's a little camera right here. Now it says change cover. When you first come into it, it's going to say upload your cover page, your cover picture. Okay. Right here. And now I can say upload photo. Just click on the camera, upload photo, and you can go right in and you can upload your photo. I hope that answered your question. Did that answer your question, Jerry? And then it uploads into your page. upper and lowercase. If it's uppercase, that means that I could have typed real estate in anywhere on my page, and Facebook's going to go out and it's going to crawl. And if I typed in real estate anywhere, if I'm searching to market to people and I put in uppercase letters, anybody that even mentioned real estate can see my ad. If I use lowercase letters, that means it's in profile. That means that somehow, some way, that person that you're marketing to has that information as part of their profile, and they're either a realtor or was a realtor, a retired realtor. It actually drives it down so that you can target market people who are actually in the industry or the niche that you're going for. And that's in any of them. If it's a doctor, if you just type in doctor and use uppercase, and you see uppercase, and you'll see this when we go into the marketing part. If you see uppercase when you're drilling down and you're searching for specific markets and places to go. Now, let me use this as an example with realtor. I can type in Remax, okay? And I want to make sure that I get out and reach out to Remax realtors and Remax brokers. Then I want to make sure when we go in and we target, that we target the lowercase Remax, okay? And you'll see this in the marketing when we do the marketing. I actually go out and build the ad. When I use lowercase, that's when you'll see lowercase and uppercase. You want to target anything lowercase, because that's in their profile somewhere. That's in the individual person's profile that they either work for Remax or a Remax realtor, or I say Remax, it could be anything, whatever you're targeting. Okay? Did that answer your question, Deb? Facebook is it's got more information about you than you've ever had about yourself. They know your buying habits. They know how much you spend. They know how much you make. When you see me do it, and we're actually going to do that on Saturday. When you see me do it, or you watch the actual replay, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, because I'm going to pull that up, and we're going to go into a very special place into Facebook to find those, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But Facebook goes out and they collect data through many different sources, okay, to find out everything they can about you. When you put your phone number in, they can use that phone number to search for data on you, and they purchase that data and they put that data on your profile. And that way, let's say that I want to market to, I am a realtor. And this is very important to know when you go out. We're building realtor apps, okay? We're talking about building realtor apps for the real estate market. When you go out and you market a certain area, like Dallas, Texas, and I'm marketing a $1 million home, and I want to use Facebook to market that $1 million home, I don't want to go out and market to someone that only makes $50,000 a year. I want to market to someone that I know is credit worthy and has the money to make that payment. So I'm going to go out and market to people that are making $1 million, okay, that can afford $1 million home, or whatever that threshold is for the mortgage company to get them approved. And I'm going to drill down. I'm going to see if they own a home. I can see what kind of cars they drive. I want to look for everybody that drives a car that's worth $50,000 to $100,000. I want to market to everybody that makes over $250,000 a year, XYZ. And I can drill down and I can literally find those people on Facebook and put an ad directly in front of them and market those homes. Just like I'm going to teach you how to go out and put your ad directly in front of realtors and have them click on your splash page, okay, and create and generate the information for you from there. Now, what we're going to do on Saturday, we're going to do two things, okay? We are going to create an ad, an actual ad. I'm going to launch the ad. You're going to see me launch the ad. I'm going to create and show you how to build out a splash page, okay? And I can show you exactly what my splash page looks like. We're going to make sure that the ad is driving them to this splash page. And when they go to this splash page, okay, I'm going to be able to collect data from them. They're going to be able to set an appointment for me right here on my page, okay? They're going to be able to click a button, and they're going to be able to schedule a free consult with me to talk about building their social media mobile business right offline, okay? If you're available to talk to them, then they'll click on here and they will come onto a page and they will schedule your appointment. Service, introductory phone call, and this will fill out in just a second. And they'll be able to schedule a time, and I will receive it on the app that I have on my phone. I can approve it or disapprove it if I'm available. Or whatever it is, and they'll be able to do that right from the splash page. So the process is we're going to make sure we have our page, okay? We're going to make sure that we market it on Facebook. We're going to drive it in front of realtors, and we're going to have them contact us so that we can sell them on our platform. Very simple system, very easy to do. Steps 1, 2, 3. But the first step you have to do, so let me highly recommend, by Saturday, and I know many of you already have pages. I don't want you to just use a page. What I want to show you tonight and what I showed you tonight is to do what? Create a custom page that you're going to market this specific product from, so that you can drive people to this page. They can like your page, they can come back, and they can use this page for one specific thing for the custom real estate apps. So I don't use a page you've already built unless it's specifically for the product that you're selling. Does everybody understand that? Does that make sense to everyone? You can have as many pages as you want. Okay, I have an actual Get Digi page. Now this is custom real estate apps. I'm going to have a page for auto apps. I'm going to have a page for mortgage apps. I'm going to have a page for resume apps. I'm going to have a page for all of those things. So make sure that as we go through our trainings, as we do our weekly trainings and our special trainings, that when we go in to do something, you've created a custom page, something that people will what? Make sure they know your brand, who you are, and exactly what you're doing. So important. I can't stress that enough. And I know I've beat that horse, but I see so many people, they'll build a page, they'll build a Facebook page, and they're selling XYZ, and you go to that Facebook page, and it has nothing to do with that at all. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, and you're wasting your energy, because when people go there, they're confused. And the one thing we don't want to create is what? We don't want to create confusion. But the one thing we want to do is not only have things simple for us, but we want to make sure everything is simple for our clients and our customers. We don't want to make it difficult for them to find us. We don't want to make it difficult for them to call us. We don't want to do any of those things. Now let me show you something right here. See where it says add a button? This is very important. I'm going to add a contact us, and I'm going to put, what am I going to put right there? What am I sending them to? See, not necessarily do they have to just go from an ad. I'm going to put my website right here. Okay? That's what it looks like on a web phone, iPhone, and an Android. And I'm going to create that link. Now, when they go to contact us and they click on that, if I'm not in my page and I was on my phone or on my computer and I click on that, it's going to take me to Get Digi. Okay, see right here, it's redirecting, and it's going to send them right directly to getdigi.com. Once again, targeted, branded, takes you exactly where you want to go. And what are they going to be able to do from here? They're going to be able to contact me. They're going to be able to get a hold of me. They're going to be able to set an appointment and do everything I need to do. I mean, the first thing they see when this page comes up is click to schedule. And the first thing they see on the bottom right here is contact. So I've set this thing up where it is so redundant. I mean, over and over and over and over and over again, you are putting call to actions in front of your clients. The more call to actions there are, the more they see that, they are going to eventually make an appointment, schedule that appointment, complete that appointment, and excuse me, you're going to make that sale. Okay? You want to stay in front of your people. You want to make sure your About Us information is all filled out. You want to go through here and make sure all of your information is filled out, okay? Choose 3 words to describe your page. I'm going to put realtors, period. All right? Brokers. Real estate brokers. Let's see if that pulls up anything. Real estate broker profession. And I say real estate agents. Sorry guys, I can't type, so real estate agent. I'm going to come down here. I'd really like to get let me put National Realtors Association. Let's see if I can tag their page. There you go. All right. National Association of Realtors. Let's save these changes. So when people go, they type in National Association of Realtors or real estate agents or one of those things, one of those topics, your page will start coming up in the search bar, in this search up here. Okay. Enter your start date. We'll add today. What is this? 2016? Save changes. And just go through here and put all your information in, your mission, when you're founded. The more data that you have in here, the more SEO'd your site's going to be. The more data people will find out about your business. Okay, enter your website. And if you don't have any data, don't put it in there. Okay? Any questions? Photos. Put photos of your apps in there. Okay? Put photos of the apps you've already created. Very important. You want to make sure that that data is on your page. And of course, you want to get a lot of likes. Videos. Do videos during the week. Do a video on why your apps are important. Do a video on why the marketing is important, how to market. Go out and find videos that you can curate and put on your page. Very important. Share videos on your page. Put new content on your page every single day. Okay? Any questions at all? Remember I was telling you about messages a while ago? You can come to my page and you can message me right here from my page. You need to check those messages on your page. They can be any app you built. It doesn't matter if it's a practice app or a sold app. All you're doing is demonstrating. Doesn't matter what it is. You may want to put a photo of a dog carrying a phone across the yard. Any photos. Photos get a lot of views. Photos, put funny photos up. My good friend Will Sims is very good. Go to Clovis, New Mexico coupons. I can't think of the name right now. I'm not sure if Will's on the call, but go to his page and like his page and get his notifications. You will see someone who does an excellent job of processing information on his page about all kind of things. I love the information he puts on his page. Okay? And I've never been to Clovis, New Mexico, but I really enjoy it. Clovis, New Mexico digital coupons, and there's my friend Will right there. Clovis, New Mexico digital coupons. Go like his page and watch how he does. He and I had a one-on-one training not too long ago, and we tweaked a few things, and he's done an awesome job at keeping his page up, and it's really, really good. Any more questions at all? I do not want to close the training until all the questions are answered. Very important. I want to make sure that you follow the steps so that we get to where we want to go. How many of you already have a custom Facebook page for your real estate apps? How many of you have already built your custom Facebook page for your real estate app? Thank you, Will. Thank you, Ray. All right. Everybody's saying I'm building it tonight. Make sure you build this on Saturday, and I will put the link out tomorrow. On Saturday at 8 o'clock, we're going to go through and we are going to build a sales page. Okay, I'm going to show you how to put Visita on there. I'm going to show you how to set up your page. You don't have to use the tools I use, but I'm going to show you what I use and how to do it. And we're going to make sure that you see exactly what I do as we go through and do our trainings. Okay. You will need, there's a couple things you're going to need if you want to do what I do on Saturday. You're going to need the InstaBuilder. You can go to carrymiller.tv/tools and get that. You're going to need Visita. You can go to, same thing, the link is on that carrymiller.tv/tools. You're going to need WordPress, and of course you'll have to have a domain so you can put that on there. Okay? Any questions at all? Any more? First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for coming to our Entrepreneur Classroom. We are very excited about Entrepreneur Classroom, where you will learn marketing in the digital age. We're going to take Entrepreneur Classroom to a new level where we teach you every single week, and sometimes 3 to 4 times a week. Not only will you get it live, but you'll also be able to go across the web at places like Apple TV, Roku, and several other places that we're going to be launching over the next several weeks, where you'll be able to watch Entrepreneur Classroom anywhere and everywhere you want to watch it. Training will never stop. We know for a fact that your success is our success at Instant App Wizard. Thank them again for sponsoring tonight's training. This has been Entrepreneur Classroom on the Entrepreneur Classroom channel, where you learn marketing in the digital age. Have a great night. God bless, and we will see you on the next training.